welcome to Midgardia RPG. My name is Hikaru, and I'm the DM of Madness, our Dungeon of the Mad Mage game. And these are my players.
Hi, I'm Garmbreak1, and I play Torch, a Fire Ganassi son of a bitch. I mean that too, but a Fire Ganassi. Nope, mine's completely gone. Investigator. It's investigator.
What kind of investigator?
Executioner. Damn it.
Yeah, I hit things really hard with the cane. Theo?
Hello, I'm Zio, and I play Remy Susanna. She is an arcane domain cleric and a protector Asmar.
Oh,
Hi.
that's me. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing a half-elf warlock draconic sorcerer named Omitra Cottery, and my great bronze dragon, which is really cool. So I'm the best. Yeah. Show.
Hi, I'm Sho, and I'm playing Tetran Estar, the College of Masks bard, wizard, archaeologist, winged tiefling, pain in the butt. Ugh. Can I go to nap now?
I can't see my screen with this thing in front of me.
Clearly, you don't have the experience doing this.
I'm like,
Hey, for anyone watching, I assure you, none of us are drunk.
I mean,
Damn it, that would have been the best.
fuck. I still have whiskey. I can get it.
We hope you enjoyed this random intro that was completely impulsive, and we have no regrets.
we clearly all have too many plushies.
No, not
You
enough.
can never have enough plushies.
Now we just have to find a way to like put them on our heads or something. Yeah.
Hi, bed home.
Keep losing everybody's voice.
Uh-oh.
Really?
That's not good.
Yeah,
That's
now
really not ideal.
now that we're actually streaming.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are cutting out every like 30 seconds. I'm gonna quickly try and switch voice server. Carter, I need you to put Craig back once I do.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome to US Central.
Help!
Somebody
I've been
want...
left to know.
Oh no. Somebody want to try talking so I can see if I hear people?
I'm talking,
You're
and
talking.
I've got a shield on my head. And wow, let's pick the spherical round dragon, round panda. Imagine
The
a round
roundest panda that cannot be left on my shoulder because, you know.
Because be dupe Craig.
Actually, we
that
just
was
lost
Show.
Show.
That was...
Yeah, Kingos.
Apologies for technical difficulties.
Yeah, this wasn't happening before stream. We usually have like 15 minutes of talking before, and it was fine then, so...
Yeah.
We just lost Show
The
again.
Discord
To be
decided
fair,
to be...
We lose Show a lot.
Can you guess Craig? Or...
Well, not until I know we're all good, because if we have to switch servers again, then I'd rather not.
Yeah,
have
probably
him join
good.
my stream.
Ah.
I'm guessing we're not cutting out for you, Garm.
No, everything seems fine now. Joe, you good?
I mean, now, who knows for how long?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, hopefully that worked, and we didn't break everything just because we decided to be silly for a change. You're right.
I try to do that sometimes.
True. God, I am so glad that I went to check our announcements channel when the screenshot was just plushies.
What a time for me to need to have catnap as a spell.
Alright, yeah, audio seems to be fine now. Cool.
Wow. Relitic. has subscribed for 19 months.
What?
That's
Thank
a
you, Pi.
whole lot of months. Wow, we've been doing this for a
That's
while.
like 3 whole babies worth.
All right, so
Subscription streaks should always be counted in babies.
yeah. That's not 3 whole babies. The baby is, I guess. I'm distracted. Wow. It's almost like starting with us being silly makes the DM completely get derailed. Where was I? Right. Before we begin and before I forget, I want to say a brief thank you to our sponsors. We are sponsored by Roll20.net, which is a great virtual tabletop solution for your gaming needs. You can play Dungeons and Dragons, but you can also play other things like lesser Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, Pathfinder and other games.
Wow.
Other cool games like Mitchtim and I think Call of Cthulhu might be considered cool by some people. It has a bunch of character sheets that are automated so you don't have to do mathing being the hardest part of playing TTRPGs. This is a known fact. So try it out, and you can play with your friends from all over the world or from next door, but can't do it in person. You know, just keep playing. It's great. What's staying on track? I'm not staying on track. I never stay on track. Wait, that's bad. Anyways, thank you to our sponsors. Now into madness. You all have had a rough day.
Okay, I don't look that bad. Also, can you shing me?
Says the guy who's barely standing.
Yeah. I have, like, the least amount of health of all of us.
I have 2 digits of health points.
Yes. Are they above 2?
Yes, I have 11 whole health points.
No. Are they above 2? Both of them. So you don't have 20 or more health.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just admitted to only having 11.
No, that's the amount of
Karu,
heart
Yes.
points I have.
is it okay if I cast a spell?
Well, let me recap.
Okay.
All right. So you came back into the dungeon after a brief jaunt up to Waterdeep, or at least that's what you assume, depending on what spell was actually cast that day. We're not really sure. It's the Mad Mage's dungeon. Anything could have happened. But you came back after a rest and stopped a ritual, killed a vampire, and were just licking your wounds as the vampire was finally turned to ash and stuck in a jar. I think you guys gathered her ashes because you wanted to make extra sure that nothing happened to them. And you were all looking at each other. I think Remy had collapsed to the floor because shit got real. And I mean, to be able to collect the dust from the floor works. And that's where we're starting.
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to be able to rest, so I'm just going to cast a mass healing words right now. And my healing word is, holy shit, we're alive! Everyone, please take 8 HP.
So, holy shit, we're alive. One word for each of us.
Yes. Wish it could have been more, but I'll take it. I almost minned everything.
Well, that's another horrific experience to write home about. Yeah, if I had
You
a
write
home.
home?
Yeah, I thought you were an orphan.
I guess I could write. It's a turn of phrase. Don't worry about it.
Do you know how to write?
I absolutely know how to write.
I'm just gonna.
Is your
look it
handwriting
up.
good?
It is important that my notes aren't read by other people. Let's say that.
So no, it's not. I'm gonna look at Amitra and be like, try and get better, please. There you go. Take 11 more. I more than doubled your health.
I had already raised it a little.
I'm healed.
Now it doesn't look like you're beduping anymore.
I'm just gonna say I don't think I've ever been this low on spells, guys.
I have 4 level 1s and 2 level 2s now, and that is it.
Right. So one thing that you guys heard as you were sitting down and kind of licking your wounds was someone beyond the double doors to the south going, "Hello?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
So
Go?
this way, right?
Hello, over this way.
Yeah, this might lead back into the same room, but we initially came in from the north.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, ominous double doors almost certainly lead to the same room as the other ominous double doors. I've
There's a
played
lot
video
of
games.
ominous double doors here, but maybe open them. Be careful though.
Yeah, I'd like to open the door.
Okay. Hold on while I briefly forget how dynamic lighting works.
Lol.
Well, it's not like you've used it before.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You look beyond the door and see the figure of the person that you had been fighting recently.
Oh.
And those of you with better vision than most see a shadowy figure approaching right behind her.
Behind you, behind
Ah.
you, behind you, behind you, behind you.
Come this way, come this way.
I'd like to pull out my hand crossbow and shoot it.
Yeah. Can I cast a spell?
Let's go into an...
Cool.
No, not cool.
That was sarcasm, show. Learn the
That-
language.
I'm tired. Oh my fucking god.
Remy's like, I'm not letting anyone die.
Remy, fix it!
That's right.
Tethrin,
Catherine went
I rolled.
first.
You went
Oh.
first.
I rolled and I clicked my.
Are you fucking serious?
What is that? That's a lot of things.
That
Yeah.
why?
I only see 2.
That
Oh.
Well, I don't like this.
Me either. This is gonna suck.
Remy, you go first.
1,
Sort of.
2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on that one.
That's Dex, right?
Yep. DC 18 Dex.
That was a 4.
So 19 radiant damage.
And you see this shadow coming up behind. What do these guys use? Oh, yeah, nothing. All right, so you see this shadow coming up and going like this to go grab her from behind. And the blast of Sacred Flame just turns it into nothing because it's a shadow and you just hit it with light.
Ah. Hey, quick question. Is the Drift Globe still using daylight now?
It lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Cool.
Guys, I see 4 more of them, despite not including the one I just poofed. This is bad. Remy's gonna stay right here with her shield up and tell that other person to get their ass over here.
Thank God that other person comes this way.
Hopefully.
Mirror.
She looks behind her, sees the shadows approaching, and considering how she feels right now, aka terrified, she
Oh my-
is going to run in your direction.
Good.
Keep moving.
She's gonna. You tell her to keep moving.
Like, I tell her to get closer to us because she's worse off than we are.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't see her health.
But we know that she went down.
Yeah, you healed. Yeah, you can't see her health. But she's at 10 hit points.
Yeah. Tethrin's like, come on.
Get
Come
behind
on.
us.
Behind us, at least we have a little bit more defensive capability, and
By
we don't
which
look about ready to.
Yeah, by
Fallen.
which you mean I have 3 times as much health as she does.
You're welcome.
She does switch to her crossbow from her greatsword. Unfortunately, she
okay.
already used her second wind, so she cannot heal.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hell of a name.
Oh.
For our listeners, the combat tracker now says Umbraxicar's turn, and that token does not look like a shadow token. It in fact looks like a Dagron, a black Dagron. Are you telling me that's not how you pronounce dragon?
Oh God.
Oh my
That's
god.
big.
Well, that's a big lad.
I'm gonna need you to embiggen that for our
Yes,
lovely
please.
viewers.
Hold on, I think
And
I have
for
a
us?
handout.
I'm a lovely viewer, goddamn you!
Uh-oh.
Submit that.
Okay,
guy.
so this is what shadow dragons in the monster manual look like. So you can see the effect of the like shadowy
Oh, that's beautiful.
like
That is
wisps
so fucking cool.
coming off of him. Where's my
Oh wow, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shadow dragons look freaking gorgeous.
Real tar in my mind goes, I want to ride it.
But this is where the token comes from.
Oh.
Hey, we've seen that before.
Yes. Hey, look at those spines.
Have we?
Yeah, we've seen this image in one of the various dream
Oh.
sequences. The
Yeah.
doorknob dreams.
You've also seen this shadowy figure with a bit less lighting, but the same shadowy
Ah.
form trying to scare you in certain of the rooms, and you guys are like, yeah, I'm not scared of that. It's just
I'm scared now.
We were terrified
Now-
of it, actually.
Yeah, we were.
Right, so he
Right.
comes flying out of the shadow and gives a mighty roar of distaste because I think that is enough to put him in the light. What's the radius of your light of daylight? 60 feet? Is it 60
Yeah,
feet?
60 feet.
60 feet bright.
Okay,
and
so he's
60
out
feet
of it, but he's in the dim light. That's just like he likes. Oh, wait. You guys are in the Shadowfell. I think that affects the radius of lights.
Does it
Does
include
not.
magical?
When
I know
doesn't
it
it?
dims natural light, like fire and stuff.
You mean like my radiance? My natural glow?
You don't have that.
I wonder how that affects us. It says bright light is reduced to dim light and dim light to darkness.
But it's a magical,
Magical.
daylight spell.
Yeah, it's magical daylight.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, the
Next
daylight will still
question.
affect it. It's just not as bright as you expect it. Like I wouldn't rob you of like the daylight effect.
This raises a lot of questions with the disco snake from last session.
We're not going to think about that because we barely survived that fight.
Yep. If you're curious about the tale of the mighty disco snake, that's on our YouTube, because we didn't stream that session because Mayday and Amazon strike and everything.
But there was a disco snake and we nearly died. It was a whole session of a fight.
Best kind of session.
That's up for debate.
Anyway.
Right, so it says all light sources are reduced to 50% functionality. That's like what the official 5th edition books know.
So it's basically a 30-foot radius instead of a 60?
Well, that was the 4th edition version. Unfortunately, 5th edition doesn't have a manual of the planes yet. But the module basically states that bright light is dim light and dim light is darkness. So we're going to go with, it's still there. It's just dim light instead of bright light. But it's still considered daylight for the purposes of sunlight sensitivity because it's
Right.
just, it's daylight on a cloudy day instead of
Alright.
daylight without clouds.
Kara, I need you to check Discord like now.
Still got UV radiation, just not as bright as you expect.
Kara, I need you to check Discord now.
Interesting.
Kara.
very
We
confused.
have
But that's-
problems.
That's
Would
fine
you,
because the only thing that was hurting the vampires was the dawn spell, not daylight.
would you like to let the rest of the class in?
So I was checking to see if daylight is affected by the Shadowfell. And the first thing that came up was, does daylight hurt vampires? Which is not quite what I wanted. But the first sentence from the answer says, the daylight spell, unfortunately, does not count as sunlight.
So
How
this
can
was
daylight
actually something
daylight?
that came up the other day on another server. So daylight was a bad choice for a spell name because daylight should actually be called greater light. It's basically the light cantrip dialed up to 3. So this isn't sunlight. It's just light, which is now dim light because stuff.
One of my favorite things about D&D 5e is that they made great attempts to simplify how the game works, but in practice ends up mostly removing a lot of depth and still leaving things being super confusing.
It's true.
It's a level 3 spell, but it's not considered sunlight?
Yeah, no, it's
Correct.
just a lot of light.
It's
That
just a lot.
doesn't make
Well,
sense.
let's not worry about it too much. We know for the future now.
Oh, well, I've been using Dawn.
Yeah, you've been using dawn, which is fine. It does affect the shadows though, because the shadows have sunlight sensitivity, not light sensitivity. So that's good to know. That'll make this just a tiny bit harder for you guys, but you'll be fine. He's still not liking the fact that you have a light with you to begin with, even if it's dim light. Why do you disturb me in my lair?
We've come to help you, Glister.
Oh boy.
I am not Glister. I am Umbraxakar.
Oh, that is true. Omitra does have the sunblade.
Oh.
That is sunlight.
That is absolutely sunlight, yes.
Great.
But you are Glister.
No. And he opens his mouth and you see blue electric light shoot out towards you. And I need everyone.
We need you too, buddy, and we appreciate your friendship.
I need all 4 of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
10.
Fuck you.
5.
Oh. Deep.
17.
It was a great session, everyone. Come back next week.
Where we have our backup characters who may be slightly lower leveled.
Oh no, I might actually kill all of you.
Yeah.
Great. Hopefully I roll low for this.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we're dead.
Oh fuck. Yep.
Okay.
Somebody tell me if I survive.
You
Oh
won't.
no.
You
Oh,
won't.
no!
All right. So Tethrin, you saved and take
no.
35 necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
So I also take 35 if it's necrotic.
You
'cause
also take necrotic damage because luckily for you, though it looks like electricity, this is a shadow dragon. So his electricity has been turned into necrotic.
Shit!
Oh no.
So I assume Omitra and I take 70 then.
70 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I am pretty significantly unconscious. Like, this isn't instant kill. I'm not, the tiny
you're
girl
down.
from Avernus, whose name escaped
Yeah.
me, Esther. But,
Was. Her name was.
Hold on.
What?
even in death, we still have a name
I
show.
swear, if we go down with that attack and something more happens, Haru, I don't like that look.
So who goes down? Both of you, right?
Oh no.
Omitra and Torch.
Yep.
Oh no.
I love you, Pi.
I'd love it if I weren't dead. I don't even remember what the unconscious one
Omidra and
is.
Torch collapse to the ground,
Shit.
and from their corpses
Oh fuck!
rise shadows.
Oh shit.
Oh my
We are
god.
so fucked. Shortest session in history.
I'm gonna murder the rest of my party. This kicks ass.
I mean,
You
yeah,
two are
legit.
dead, not down. You are dead.
Oh,
No
shit.
saves, no nothing.
Oh shit. I'm less hype about this.
All right then. Be right back. I'm gonna be leveling a wizard.
I knew I should have made sure that you wound
Yeah.
up.
Alright, does it get all my features and shit?
No, it's just a shadow.
Oh, that's
Fuck.
complete trash. It does have the kick-ass cane, though.
Probably, yeah.
The cane is silvered. Just so you know.
Your cane was silvered. This thing has a shadow that looks like a cane. It's a shadow.
Okay.
Your body, your
think-
cane, your everything is still on the ground.
Yeah, I think that meant of if anybody else wants to grab it, his cane is silvered.
Oh no, I meant
No,
if
I'm
it's
grabbing the sunblade.
Yeah, that's a good point,
Oh,
actually.
sure, loot me. Well, I mean, I got all the better shit. So.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take the
loot
cane.
me. I'd loot me.
Oh, goodbye, Torch.
Goodbye,
good.
all of us.
That hurts.
You're telling me, buddy. I had this one since the start of the campaign. Man, now I have to come up with a better name.
I still
I'm
had
just gonna
4
say,
fire.
I really wish I had more than one action because there's like 3 things I want to do right now. Oh fuck.
Tethrin,
Haru.
you just saw 2 of your companions go down and get turned into shadows.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, not turned into shadows. Shadows appeared from their bodies.
Well, fuck this. Shit, I don't even know what I can do. Damn it. Would grabbing the silvered cane count as an interact with object?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's there on the floor, like it clattered beside him as he fell.
Yoink. Remy, we gotta go. And then I'm just gonna... Fuck. I'm gonna spit in the general direction of the dragon. And then I'm gonna do something that's probably not gonna do as much as I want it to, but if I'm going, I'm taking as many of these assholes as I can.
Okay.
And then, hold on, I'm gonna actually spend a couple charges on this. I'm gonna spend 3 charges on it. So I'll cast it, upcast like 2 levels. So 2 charges left.
They all fail,
Well, that's nice. I haven't actually cast it yet.
but the fire's there.
So 32 damage.
All right, so that tiny shadow is toast. This
Also,
shadow.
Fireballs, that's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be a 2. So I had 5 when I started, and I spent 3.
Well, fix it.
I
Okay.
mean,
You're not
that's
muted.
all I can do at this point. And I did say 32.
I'm just checking resistances.
They might have resistance to fire, but I don't really care. That's the best I can do.
The shadows do. Umbraxakar does not. So he takes the full 32.
Good.
What? Where'd Garm go?
Uh-oh. Garm?
Garm, you just flickered out of whereby, so you may have to check where the boxes are.
All the audio got desynced because I was closing some tabs.
Ah.
Or all the, yeah, you know what I mean. We're good. Yes, everybody's back in the right position.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that hurt
Yeah.
the dragon more than the shadow, but you also destroyed a shadow, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real good. I don't have any inspiration to give, so I'm just gonna look at Remy and be like, "We're."
Pi,
Oh, that
you're
was my
muted.
turn. I hit enter.
Yeah, I'm counting out loud.
Please tell me that was double moving.
Yes.
Okay.
These things are very far away and are just busy moving and being menacing because that's all they can do right now. Torch is dead. You know, when I said I was possibly gonna TPK you guys, I didn't mean it.
And yet,
There's a lot of these. Sorry. I know this sounds boring, but what's happening is a bunch of shadowy figures. I'm guessing now that you've seen what happens when he breathes on people is the result of other people who have come down here and have also been killed by him.
Karu, do you want to give Garm view of like the dragon?
Oh, for the stream.
And thank you for the 100 bits, Gazzy, and welcome to everybody dying.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome
no,
to
we were
literal
there.
hell.
We were there. It went better that time.
Wait, are you serious? We got a viewer because I said we were all dying.
Yes.
Gazian loves suffering. Do you know how many times I've gotten them to Illstream by just being like, oh, Ill's getting fucking wrecked in Kaizo?
So my turn, Karu.
Okay.
Yes, it is your turn. You have seen the army of shadows approach, and you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, I do. Remy brings up her holy symbol and casts Turn Undead.
You
And
asked
shouts
for it.
out as she does this. Your name is Glister, and I can fucking prove it. I will also that fails, and at my level, anything that is CR3 or lower, it will be instantly destroyed.
This is going to be fun.
Uh-huh.
30 feet.
Yep.
So there's 4 shadows that are not within your radius.
That's nice. Everything else is. Everything needs to give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Wait, no, it's everything within 30 feet that can hear or see.
Right.
So they don't have to be able to see her.
No, the other ones are just farther than 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 18. And yeah. Fuck.
We are so boned.
2 made it.
All right, so we'll say the 2 in the back. Oh god, and the shadow assassins did not. Okay, cool. So the shadows are CR 1/2. So you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Move over, Mitra. Your shadow's gone.
Poof.
And the 2 assassins. Double check what their CR is. 9.
Mm.
So they did not save. So they are feared.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If only you had gone first. Well, they had to get close to you too. All right. Well, oh wait. These saved. If they saved, they're not feared, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Great. Well, you did a number. You cleared the area.
Yep. I know I will take an attack of opportunity for this. But Remy is going to move towards Omitra's body, grab the sun sword.
Wouldn't it be at disadvantage though, since it's frightened of you?
Yes.
At least.
Yes.
I'm really hoping it misses.
11.
It misses. Remy picks up the sun sword. And then, so that was 2, 3, 4. Remy looks at Catherine and is like, I'm not leaving here. I have a job to do.
Oh no.
God.
She might fucking die here, and I am well aware of that. But at the
Ooh.
same time, this is what Remy would do.
Catherine is just gonna look at her and be like,
1, 2,
I'm not leaving
that's
ya.
4. Actually, sorry. 4, 5, 6. And she's going to raise the sun sword to Glister and say, this sword is a sign of who you were. And I am here to cleanse you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, Remy, why?
Does she get advantage for having the sword? Who may or may not be screaming at the same time?
It affects the DC, not.
Oh, I really wish Catherine could give me inspiration.
Can't. I used
don't.
it all.
Come on, Remy. Remy is not charismatic, guys.
I know.
She really isn't charismatic. Question, Karu, is the sunblade lit right now?
Probably. It was
Okay.
lit.
It's always lit 15-15 unless someone spends an action to increase or decrease its range.
You probably had to light it yourself because it basically turns into
That
a
just
hilt.
gave me player advantage.
Okay, then roll again.
Thank you, Gaz. 20. Thank you, Gaz. I love you so much right now. This one is for Gaz.
Okay,
What
well,
do you mean, damn it?
I mean, good job. Amazing. All right. Great. So, okay. Well,
20.
his turn is coming up, and that is the end of your turn, right?
Yes, it is. I have to scroll up quite a lot. Give me a sec.
Okay. Portia. God, she even feels like inspired by this. She also realizes she's not going anywhere without you guys.
Thanks, bye.
She realizes some of the shadows are not, and is going to go for the two. Well, one of the smaller shadows that were not destroyed by the light. By the turn undead. And she is shaking so much that she nat one of the attacks. But the other one does hit for a measly amount of damage. But she's trying. She's trying to be useful.
Oh boy.
You see the shadow dragon pause and looks to the sunblade. And you see a look of like yearning and a look of recognition. That was Vanrak's sunblade. I He hesitates and then shakes his head, and you see him slam his tail into the ground and go, "No, no, he's gone." But that's the end of his turn.
Oh.
I
Catherine.
do have the sunblade with me right now, so I have 15 feet of light.
Your turn.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm gonna look at Remy and be like, I'm not gonna leave without you. And then I'm gonna spin around. And God, I don't even have this programmed. I'm gonna use the cane to cast Green Flame Blade through it.
Okay. To the shadow that you're beside.
Yes, to the shadow that's right there.
2d4.
Okay.
Well, I have to actually. I'm guessing it's. You said it's finesse.
Yes,
Is it a +1?
it is.
Okay. Then I'm going to just cast it as though I would cast it with my regular, and we'll change the damage as it goes.
Okay.
Nope, I don't know how to use this thing. I accidentally
Yeah.
extend it.
To be fair, it's a weird weapon. Works a bit differently than your normal sword.
Yeah, like I said, I probably almost extend it and nearly hit Remy. I'm like, God damn it.
Remy barely notices. She is so focused
Oh,
on
I
Glister right
know.
now.
I know. And then I'm just going to kind of glare at these guys. And damn, I should not have moved that far. Oh well. At least now there's a bit of between me and Remy. Oh, at least it has disadvantage.
Thank God, because I nat 20. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Great. Well, this was gonna run away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Full movement.
It is still within the sunlight. 15 feet.
Okay, well that stopped the other nat 20 I rolled, and that's a 6 instead.
Yeah, good.
Holy shit.
This is tense. I almost feel like we should have music because that would
Yeah.
make it because this silence is killing me.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, it already killed half of
It's true. Tethrin, 12,
Nope.
and a nat 1.
Mm-mm.
That blade is saving your asses.
Yes.
I would like to differ.
Well, Mitra's here with me right now.
That's a 16 for you.
Misses.
Zia. And final attack 15 and 19.
Thank you for the
For
tier
Remy,
1
both
sub.
miss.
Sorry.
What was that, Garn?
Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Gazian.
Kuru, why did you just... Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's feared. So he's running away. Remy.
Okay. That seemed to work. I still have to protect my friend. He's the only one left alive. Yeah. I don't know how to use this sword. I'm not proficient in it because it's martial, isn't it?
It is a I believe it's a longsword. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna do this
It
next.
does have finesse and +2.
That won't be much. I'm not proficient in it. I'm going to activate Radiant Soul at this point and bring out my wings and my aura. It doesn't do anything but wings, and if we survive the next round, it'll up all my attacks. Because that's an action. And Remy is going to look at Glister, and still holding the blade. She's going to bring up her hand with the ring, because that's another thing that will maybe remind him of his friend, because she still has that. And says, I'm sorry what happened to your friend. it was cruel of him to leave you like this. But you don't have to stay like this, Glister. I want to help you.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
I really wish this wasn't persuasion.
And the other option is deception, but I don't think you're deceiving him right now, so
They're actually the same bonus.
they're both charismas. Okay.
Show gave me advantage. If you allow that, Garu.
Go for it.
God damn it!
12.
Okay.
It was because it was a player giving the advantage.
Next time we'll have to try with a dead player giving the advantage.
Hey, and it would be a way for our dead players to assist in this still.
It's true.
I've been dead my whole life.
Damn it, I was muted.
Wait, you're telling me my turn undead should have worked on Torch?
Maybe.
I mean, it did. You got rid of their shadows.
I mean, that is true.
All right. Portia misses with her first attack, Portia, but hits the shadow with her second attack. And the shadow to the south of you looks almost gone. Umbraxakar looks at you, spots, because of the light especially, the ring in your hand. And he looks confused. Why do you have these things? Grave robber! And he looks pissed. And you see his like shadowy form kind of momentarily get even bigger, and you feel a wave of fear pass through both of you. Give me a wisdom saving.
Who did we lose?
You're muted too. But yeah, we lost show.
We lost show. 17. Fuck. I have a plus 12 to that.
Hello, show.
Hi.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, please. 17 is the DC. You are not frightened.
Oh,
I'm frightened of a lot of things right now. I don't think I could be frightened anymore.
That's fair. But he also approaches closer. All right, this shadow is going to go after Remy with the 7. Tethrin!
this is.
Let me see. Am I trained in that? I am not. I'm just gonna look at Umbraxakar and be like, let us
Glister.
help you. I'm just gonna look at Glister and be like, let us help you, Glister. And there's not much I can really say to convince him, although I will let my mask go invisible to show that I'm being sincere, like, and look him in the eye. We don't want to see you suffer anymore. I'm not going to attack these things. Not just yet. Well.
Okay.
Hmm.
I was just double checking something.
What?
Zio, roll your last persuasion again.
Oh, Okay. $11.
Okay.
Unless I get to re-roll it with the advantage I had.
No, I was just giving you like an additional advantage because you using his name basically gives you advantage on the check to begin with.
Hmm. I've been doing that every time.
Yeah, that's why. But your first one was a success. Your second one was a failure.
Mm.
All right. So Tethrin, are you doing anything for your turn?
I mean, aside from telling him to let us help him and that we don't want to see him suffer, I guess I guess I should at least try and thin these guys. I'm not gonna even bother with the cane because I don't know how to fucking use it. But I am gonna go for the one that's in front of Remy. Maybe give her a bit more of a path. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
So it takes 12 piercing and fire, 12 sneak attack, and let's just say this one also takes 20 fire.
So you're going for the one that's basically in the center of the mouse there?
I'm going for this one, and then the part that spurts out of it is going to the one that's directly south of Remy.
Okay. And that one is destroyed.
Good.
All right, Remy, let's see. 10. These things can't hit you.
Not while in the sunlight.
That one's gone. Tethrin.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Yes.
You take 5 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 1.
Oh boy. My health is no longer in the double digits. And I'm sorry, you said strength is reduced by 1?
Yes.
Is there a way to do that so it doesn't mess up my full strength?
No, just write down your strength somewhere so you remember it. The shadow to your south tries twice to hit you, and you avoid it. And this one goes after Remy. Does a 20 hit?
With disadvantage? Yeah, that meets.
So it misses the first attack. With the second one, it finally pierces your defenses. And you take 10 piercing and 17 necrotic, reduced to 8.
So I take 18.
Mm-hmm.
I had 18 HP left. Are you
Oh,
fucking
boy.
serious?
Well,
Are you. Karu! Karu, goddammit!
Your strength is also reduced to 3. Sorry, by 3, not to 3.
I mean, if it were a meter, it would probably be the same thing.
Yeah, but it's Remy.
Well, I'm at 0.
Remy.
Mm-hmm. First failed death save. There's nothing else I can do.
Somehow I had forgotten about the wisdom saving throw for Portia, but she actually saved as well from the fear of the dragon.
Oh, I gave me advantage for the death save, so I'm gonna roll again.
Okay,
9, still fail.
great.
Mm.
Portia moves forward, switching her to her blade, and she knows there's no winning. But she saw what was happening, so she's just gonna go down and grab onto the. Sunblade already worked. She's gonna grab the ring. She has no idea if this is gonna work. But she brings the ring up again to Umbraxakar and pleads with him. These people are here to save you. We were here to save you. You were here to save your friend. Doesn't that mean anything? And that's her turn. Tethrin, you see Portia standing over Remy. And then you look at the dragon and you see a flicker of something along the scales. Almost as if a shine of moonlight glistens over something that's in shadow, and you see bronze scales flickering. And the dragon is shaking his head and trying, almost fighting within himself. He takes his whole turn just struggling, and you hear him go, "No, but friends, Fanrak." But he's gone. The shadow to the north goes after Portia and misses. Tethrin, it's your turn.
I
You're
won't
muted.
abandon.
Oh no, you're not.
I won't abandon my friends either. Remy, get up. And then I'm just gonna look at. Ignore the sneak. But then I'm gonna look at Glycer and be like, he might be gone, but he's not. You remember him, and clearly others remember him and you, to the point that they want to help.
Give me a persuasion check.
Cool. Ugh, 9.
Hang on. You get advantage.
16.
Thank you
Okay.
for stream giving advantage.
But good, you're actually alright, and that's all Tethrin
Yep.
can do.
I'm prone
Well-
on the ground, but I'm unconscious.
I mean, Tethrin can still attack one of the shadows. And he likely will, just to get it off of her. But he's 16. Let's go for this shadow.
The one you attacked before?
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
This does include the sneak. Come on. So 18 fire and piercing, 10 sneak. Oh, ignore the second one. And then the one below it takes another 8. Or 4, probably.
Yeah. All right, so the shadow you've been hitting looks pretty incorporeal, but still up.
Yeah, that's whatever.
Anything else?
That was all I could do. Action, bonus action, and a persuasion check.
Okay. So this shadow's going after Portia. 14, which misses because she's a warrior. That one's long gone.
Thank fuck.
All right, Tethrin, 10.
Nope. I don't know.
These
We're
are
not
so
dead yet.
fucking lucky.
I don't know how
because
we're playing, but,
I have terrible rolls
and
that are playing
disadvantage.
to your advantage and disadvantage. All right, Tethrin, I finally managed to roll a 22 to attack you.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're going down. Nine
Probably.
nine piercing, 12 necrotic.
Yeah, I have 6 health.
You're down, and you take another 4 points of strength drain
Ooh, my
as you
strength is
do.
at a 7.
This one's going after Portia and misses both attacks. I honestly thought she was going to go down before it was. That one's gone. Remy, you're back up, and you look towards the dragon and see the same thing. Ripples of moonlight are making it so you can see the bronze scales, and this dragon seems to be conflicted, bordering on turning again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try and get up. Kind of
Portia will
difficult.
move to the side, yeah.
Okay. Remy gets up, looks at Tethrin, and says, "Get up, please," and casts. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I hate that this happened with a lot of my spells for some reason. 6 healing.
Back up to what he was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remy puts a hand on her chest and because it's not a spell, it's a racial thing. She uses healing hands on herself to give her 14 HP. And then she looks to Glister and says, "I'm sorry for all the pain you've been through. We're here to help. Your friend wouldn't want you to be trapped here in misery for the rest of your life." And she can't get to Omitra, but she's going to point towards him because he's wearing the mithril armor, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's wearing the mithril. You gave him these gifts. We want to help you as well. You're better than this, Glister. You can go. You don't have to be trapped here in this darkness forever. Let us help you.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
I'm so mad. I'm not awake to persuade this motherfucker.
Yeah, like I really wish Omitra rose up to be like, "Grandpa!"
Yeah. Oh my god.
18.
Ooh.
Okay. You see the ripples of light kind of go up and down, and you recognize them as definitely moonlight. You feel almost like a divine presence as he looks towards Omitra on the ground. And you see him kind of tilt his head as he studies this fallen creature. And look, slight confusion and like, what the fuck is going on here? Doing anything else, or is that was
That's all
all
I
right?
can do. That's all I can do. Remy is just standing there watching Glister and really hoping.
Portia does now grab the sunblade and goes after the shadows in front of her. Takes down one and injures pretty badly the one to the north. And then she looks at you, Remy, goes, "Well, I hope this worked."
I hope so too.
All right. As Umbraxikar is rooted there looking, and you can see not just the moonlight flickering across the scales, but the shadowy, like almost uh, see-through quality of the dragon. He seems to be becoming more and more corporeal, actually there. And you see him finally close his eyes and lower his head. And with a blast of moonlight, the shadows are stripped away. And you see him standing not as a shadow dragon, but a bronze dragon. And I could have sworn this was a token that you could switch things, but apparently it's not. So, damn it. But
Well,
that
theater of the mind.
and the moonlight kind of like bursts from him, the shadows around you all disappear. I know why that wasn't. Because for some reason, instead of giving me a different thing, he looks to you. Bows his head. Thank you.
Remy nods and bows her head a little. And then she's like, Lumitra, Torch!
Shit.
And how's Torch in this fucking room? Did Gar move his token by accident?
No.
Well, we were using it for.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry, Torch, but Remy is gonna run to Omitra first.
I'm going to heal myself with an ow.
If Torch's ghost is standing around, he's like, what? Right here.
Her job. Also, Torch wouldn't actually be there. He wasn't in the room.
Yeah,
when
I
he
know.
Cried.
Yeah, I
but-
think he was like there because he was the one that opened the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remy basically gets down on her knees. She has had the components for this since you guys first met her as a backup. I am not kidding.
I don't doubt it.
And she is going to cast Revivify on Omitra because it has not been a minute yet.
It's true.
We were not yet on round 5 when
Nope.
combat ended.
And it's 10 rounds before a minute passes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you touch Omitra, and the shadows that still clung to his body kind of disperse as the light of your magic courses through him. And he takes a long, deep breath as he comes to consciousness.
Daddy?
Add a couple great and grand in there,
Well,
and then I'm just gonna point back.
You're muted too.
I'm not your daddy. Tethrin, you have lots
You
of
heard
diamonds,
nothing.
right?
What? What was that?
You must have diamonds because we both have
I'm gonna give
restoration.
every one of the fucking diamonds I have.
Yeah, because we just restocked with shit for greater restoration, and luckily it's the same fucking component.
I'm
And
gonna be like,
I
here,
have-
take it.
One level 4 spell left.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, here, take it.
There is a reason I wasn't using Spirit Guardians,
And
guys.
there's also a reason that I fucking bought as many diamond dust and diamonds as I did.
Okay, well, you mark down the 300 from yours for Torch. I cast Revivify again at level 4 this time to get Torch up before the minute is over. Also, Remy is crying at this point.
I'm pretty sure Remy was quiet like a minute ago.
Yeah, I think we're all crying right now.
Not gonna lie, I assumed I was totally fucked. I've been looking up character options this entire time.
Dude, we have a cleric in the party. How do you think we were totally fucked?
I'm not good at D&D.
At the very least, we
Luckily, you have a cleric who knows how to retain spell slots.
Yeah. So,
we also could
Torch?
have.
yeah, Torch wakes up and just kind of like looks around and goes, I don't feel so good.
You just died, so yeah, you shouldn't feel good.
That would do it. I saw the river? I don't know. How's it? Did we kill the dragon? Looks over.
No.
Oh,
Blister.
no.
Snack.
Dragon's
Not
still
why we were
there.
Blister.
That's not why we were here. Remember?
Oh, you're pretty.
Oh,
Who
I'm
are
just gonna
you?
walk back. Sorry.
And why do you look familiar?
I'm gonna walk to Portia.
I promise I did not steal the armor.
I'm gonna be like, Portia.
I don't
Sunblade?
think he's referring to the chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is my cane?
Tethern has it.
I'll give it back in a minute. Portia,
Portia's like, she's just like staring at the dragon that's right beside her, like, holy
Sunblade,
shit.
return it. Return it to the dragon's grandchild.
Right.
And I'm saying that deliberately so that the dragon could hear.
Oh god.
Glister kind of looks down at you. The dragon has a name.
Yes.
And looks back at. I didn't know any of my descendants lived.
Okay, that was a bar joke. I swear to God.
He kind of shakes his head a bit. Well, the mithril armor looks good on you.
Everything looks good on me.
Arrogant, I see.
He's very arrogant.
I'm just gonna flick a hand and cast prestidigitation to make the armor look even sparklier.
I don't think that was necessary.
It
No.
really isn't.
But can you see how happy it made him?
Listen, he
So
should just be
shiny.
happy he's alive right now.
Yes.
I really
Are you
expected
okay,
it to
Glister?
be lightning damage.
Yes, I'm fine. Bit singed, but
Wasn't me.
Also,
Alright.
are we still in the Shadowfell?
Yes. I'm gonna
yes.
glance at Glister and be like, I'm sorry. For what it's worth.
You mind healing on that.
I'm tired, okay?
Absolutely mind.
You
He's like,
were you able to?
Pat, pat.
Oh, he's at full health because he's
Because he's the other token.
yeah. Because he's,
Because he's fine.
There you go.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
The moonlight went poof and banished all of the
Yes, he did the sailor transformation.
The whirly naked dance.
I was
He
trying.
looks at you. Sorry.
I don't know. I was just gonna say I was trying not to say it every time she said moonlight.
Moving on.
Glad we were all thinking it though.
Uh-huh.
He looks at you all and goes, "Well, am I to understand then that you all braved the dangers of this floor and everything that came before it exclusively to find me and break me out of my misery?"
Me? Yes.
We weren't about to let her march off to her death, so yeah.
The rest.
Portia's like, "Yeah, me too."
Well, 2 out of 5 isn't bad. And as Tethrin said, we were not about to let our friend die horribly to a dragon. I've done it. It sucks.
Apologies, I was not myself.
I got
We
that.
know.
you'll excuse me, I have to go retch somewhere.
Just
You
go
won't have
around
to-
the corner, it's fine.
Yep.
Uh-huh. You
Well,
won't have to worry about the vampire.
that is good news. As long as all the other vampires spawn and shadows in this place are destroyed, I believe we might be able to lift the hold of Shadowfell here. I
And no deity of the Shadowfell would be angry at us and come after us. Torch, is there a deity of the Shadowfell?
I'm just gonna make Mage Hand and smack Amicho on the back of the head with it.
Why are you asking me instead of the cleric? Also, yes.
That's
Because
why.
you have one of everything.
I assume. I'd have to actually look that up, but I think so.
There are certain gods that do take reign in the Shadowfell, including the Raven Queen.
The answer is complicated.
Yes, you're right. It is.
I was
As it
hoping to
usually
not
is.
get that answer from a non-cleric.
Also, I'm going to remind you that Remy has the worst religion check in this party. Don't ask her about that kind of shit.
Yeah, she has less than a 0? Or less than a 2?
Remy's religion is a 1.
Oh my god!
So yes.
Yes.
I have higher, and I'm not trained.
Yeah,
Krista
I'm
has
not
a
kidding
higher
when I
religion
said
check
she-
than you do.
Yeah.
Well,
I wasn't
Glister's
kidding
a
when I
freaking
said
dragon.
everyone. Everyone has a higher religion check than Remy. I wasn't kidding.
Also, I wasn't kidding when I was like, I'm pissed I'm not awake to be persuading this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean,
Well, if only you had not gone down to that
That was
shadows.
70 fucking damage. Even half Omidra would have gone down.
oh yes.
It's true.
I was lucky.
The
If I
only
hadn't passed
reason
that, I would have
Remy
been choked.
didn't wasn't she's resistant to necrotic.
And the only reason Tethryn didn't was because he saved somehow.
Also, because I was expecting him to do lightning damage
Yeah.
with having resistance to it.
Unfortunately, as a shadow dragon, his lightning was turned into necrotic.
Yeah.
Well,
With the added benefit of creating shadows with the fallen.
Bleh.
considering how you all seem about ready to fall unconscious, and as thank you for helping me, I will remain at your side for as long as it takes to find a way out of this dungeon.
Thank you.
Though I suppose dragon form might not be necessarily the best. Halt.
Instead, cat form.
Up. Yeah, sure, we'll go with cat form.
Wait, does he actually turn into a cat?
Yep.
Bronze kitty, bronze kitty, bronze kitty.
Oh my god, it probably looks like one of those metal statues walking around.
I'm imagining, like, normal cat, shape and ears and tail and everything, but then, like, the bronze dragon horns and, like, jaw.
No.
Hey,
Fire
Bird,
cat, fire cat, fire cat.
Gaz has an important question. Why are there no redeeming channel points to pet the cat?
That is a great question.
He gets a
Pet the cat
lot of
farmer.
pets.
Yes, but that way people in stream could pet the cat.
I
That's
think
great idea.
I think teaching Earl that at this time of day, if he stays close to Karu, he gets more pets is a bad idea.
Yes.
You're
It
right, you
won't
need one for
actually
treats,
change
too.
anything.
Yeah, treats is a good one.
Ooh,
Treats
and
would just
something
get
really
a happy
high.
kitty.
We
Really
tried
high for
that
new
with
toy.
cheering. I think it was with like 500 bits.
Earl got a lot of treats,
Earl got a
Yes.
lot of treats that day.
I know.
I think
I'm pretty
then we
sure
upped
we
it
were
to
the cause of
1,000.
that.
and he still kept getting treats.
And he still getting treats. So yeah, 1,000 bits, and he gets a treat.
Yeah, unfortunately with treats, we also have to worry about Earl's health.
Yeah.
As much as
Yeah.
we... Yeah. Sorry, that was a chair squeak.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, sleeping would be good. I don't think I've ever
Okay.
been this exhausted.
Night night. And Amitra's just gonna fall asleep where he is now. With his
That-
1 health.
Catherine is going to kind of gesture to the rest and then spend the time to cast Tiny Hut.
Do we want to do that in a hallway or maybe in a room? Gaz just.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Gaz.
We're about to go on break, so I will do that before we go on break. All right, so you want to rest?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I've got 1 HP. I'm good.
Uh-huh. Your companions are not. Well, I mean, yes. Is it a polymorph when dragons transform?
Probably
Um,
shape change.
The second treat courtesy of Pi. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure dragons get to speak in whatever form they take because it's a shifting ability. It's not polymorph.
I believe so. Or then if they couldn't talk unless they were in their dragon form, then they couldn't talk while they were in human form.
Well, unless you're like, okay. In a new form, the dragon retains its alignment, hit points, hit dice. Holy shit, you do not want to kick this
I'm
cat.
sorry. That would be hilarious if somebody tried. Like if a dog came up
Ability
to
to
it.
speak, proficiencies, legendary resistances, lair actions.
Can I just say I am half expecting Omitra to try to, in his sleep, try and curl up around the kitty dragon and just pet him?
Glister in cat form does actually clamber up Omitra onto his shoulders and just like sits there. It's like, well, I can lead the way to. Actually, let's get out of here.
I think that's a good idea. I don't think anyone wants to stay here. Let's find somewhere out of the Shadowfell to sleep,
Well, I
please.
think none of us would survive going past the curtain.
Hmm.
That's
Even
true.
teleporting doesn't work.
That's true. That might kill you.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
definitely
it
would.
might not kill me, but everyone else, yes.
It might even kill you. That shit hurt.
No, it was honestly just a slight sting for me every time. You guys complained about it, but I didn't notice anything. I'm not kidding, Show. Normally she took like 2 or 3 days. Did you turn on your cam just to pout when I said that?
He leads you to another set of double doors and through it into a small chamber. There's 2 altars to each side of obsidian inscribed with the words, "Memories are the shackles that bind us to the lost." He's like, somehow fitting. Anyways, if we close the doors, we should be fine here.
Okay.
I will keep watch if you all want to rest.
Thank you so much, Glister. I need to sleep.
I would say thank you, but I feel it's kind of awkward because you killed me. It's appreciated.
Boop.
I apologize.
Torch. There's only so many times he can apologize for that.
It's true. But I understand. He did die. That's
See,
Traumatic experience.
I like you already. We're getting somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, and you all I'm guessing you're actually taking a long rest
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be
Knocked
honest,
out.
Remy might sleep an extra hour.
That's fair.
Kitty feed time.
Kitty feed time. I am gonna go grab the treats, and I'll leave my mic on so you guys can hear this.
Right as you
meowy
said.
baby.
Oh my god, he gets so loud when the treats come
Earl
out.
just perk up when he heard feed time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as Zio said that, he hopped up like, hey, what's up?
Hey, that's me.
And
I'm
while
the
we're
kitty.
waiting for Karu to get treats, I'm going to long rest.
Yes.
So,
Are we
how-
under-leveled for this level?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
yeah.
I think we're 2 levels under leveled for this level.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So,
Everybody else show up.
this what you want?
The daintiest of paws.
Garm, why are you doing cat activity?
Garm.
I only saw one.
There were two.
There were two. Pie got another one.
I don't know. I think you don't get a second one.
The bits, Karu.
Yeah, Karu. Before you
What a
kick it.
good cat!
Hey, Earl, quick, before she closes it, stuff your face in it.
What a good kitty!
Welcome back. What a good boy. Not patient, but good.
No. What? He's purring now. He's like, more, more, more.
Who's a good
Mhm.
boy?
Such a
Only
good
more if we
kitty.
get more bits, Earl.
Yeah, we'll have to put like a daily cap on that or something. 'Cause,
I mean, I usually don't mind giving him too many, like, but within reason.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
because.
Maybe cap it at 5.
Yeah. Because Earl's health is a lot more important than getting, bits.
Yeah. But if we limit it at 5, they're small treats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
He
that's-
gets more when he gets them in its Kong.
yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah. If when I fill his Kong, I usually give him like, I don't know, like 15. He just gets less dry food.
Not to mention it takes him longer to get them all out of the Kong. There's normally like 1 or 2 left that it takes him a day to get.
Yeah, and he puts a lot of work into getting those out, so it kind of balances it out.
Yeah.
He's like,
Anyways,
I can
thank you
hear
very
it.
much for the bits. Anyone else watching who wants to give Earl more treats, we have a couple more.
Any more will be after we get back from break, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will be
So
back.
we'll be on break. See you in a bit.
We'll be back in just a few minutes. And just before I leave you folks alone, I'm going to read off all of our lovely patrons. These fine folks help support this program and make sure that we can do this stuff and, buy Earl treats and stuff. Because we love Earl, and he is a very good boy. Jesus Mendoza, Shomaru, Zayoko Hawken, Nicholas Calix, Chromo, Snanji, Fosfini, The Webcoder, Skex's Chamberlain, Walter Cahill, Pyrolytic, Aster, Joker's Wild, Tess, Matakure, Me and Midair, DM Samuel, Kelly Ruiz, Udis, Duport Guillaume, Matt B, Georg Mir, Gunk, Keora, Kristen Manning, John Blair, Jeff Serenpa, Tiger Engineer, Christopher K, Michael Kieran, Heidi Smith, Tang, Lilius, Carl Sandstrom, Daniel Little, Thomas S. Johander, Carl Bouquet, Kenneth Smith, Windwalker, Jason Anderson, Thomas Borgoy, Smith, Lauren the GM, Justin Easterdays, David Silverman, Anthony Vitale, Carlton Dudley, Leo Hart, Jay, Stephen Hoyt, and Page 2. There's a lot now. It's wonderful. Max Kindred, Daniel Caligari, Ken Steffens, Sean O'Reilly, Nikita Vorontsov, Clayton Ramey Jr., Stephen Martin, Seventh Realm, Praystrom, Jennifer Duloc, Benjamin Galtiger, Darshine Izumi, Laura Romeo, John Guyette, John Halderman, Catherine Vaughn, Finn Lynch, Sam Richards, Process Productions, Alex Beaushine, KKH, Bogdan Pekanak, Matt Cortez, Michelle Ely, Disagio World, Lady Tiefling, E.T. Shrimpinator, that's an excellent name, Alex Probst, Id Dino, Joe Folman, Cheops, 80 Vased Dragia, I am so sorry if I messed that up, and Aza Hoblitzel. I am again so sorry. If I screwed up your name, leave a comment and I will try and get it right next time. But yes, thank you very much. If you would like to join these list of wonderful people, help support the program, and hear me stumble over your name, you can support us at patreon.com/Midgardia, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. And we're back.
Welcome back, folks. After that, oh, wait, we have something very important to do before we go back into the game. it's related to a certain cat.
Fucking sense is
Because
it?
if you look at Twitch chat and do exclamation point Earl, we have added in the command so you know about the info of giving Earl treats. Karu has also added in with the channel points options to either pet Earl or give him a treat. Oh, Karu gives Earl some pets for pie. He's like, but I want to be on the bed.
Oh, okay. He just doesn't want to be on the chair.
Oh boy.
You got another treat. Is this the best day of like the week? He's a good boy.
Pie also tested out the redeeming points and asks for Earl pets.
Earl? What is it? Come here.
This is just
Here,
going to
I
be
said.
Guardia.
Come here. Hmm.
Those scritches are from Pie.
These are pie scritches. He's purring. I'm not sure if Mike can pick that up because he's not actually facing it right now.
Oh,
Yes, you will, Garm.
pathetic.
All right. Well, I left my closet slightly open, so he's probably going to go and investigate that now. Yes. Earl will be back after his visit to Narnia. In the meantime, we're back for well, all of you leveled up during your sleep.
What?
Oh,
Did you not get the memo, show?
Oh no, I did.
Oh, okay. You were just pretending. I see.
Yeah. That's correct.
Good acting.
I'm always best at
You-
pretending to not understand.
You all
it
wake
doesn't
up,
take much effort.
and while it is still dark, because this is the Undermountain, it is no longer black and white. Color has returned to this area of the dungeon, and all the fog has finally lifted.
Huh.
I can
As-
see normally again.
Omitra, as you awake, you have a heavy weight on your chest, and you look up to see a cat staring down at you, tail flicking behind them.
Why do we have a judgy cat?
That's your grandpa, remember? Give it a moment for Omitra's mind to catch up with the morning.
Last
Omitra.
I checked, and I make prestidigitation like giant dragon, only very tiny.
Yeah, but dragon, especially big, powerful dragons, can change their forms. So Remy, using prestidigitation, does the dragon, but then the whole whoosh kitty.
The cat on top of your chest goes, I suspect you wouldn't want me to be in dragon form as I stand over you.
I pick up the cat. I've got 2 babysitters now.
Yes,
One of them the grandfather.
he'll need it.
Mm-hmm.
I need
Well,
a drink.
you did die yesterday. I would prefer not being picked up, though. I'm still me, your great, 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 whatever grandfather.
That was a bar story. What did they tell you while I was asleep?
Nature's perfect killing machine, but 8 pounds and fluffy.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not wrong. The dragon does not. I mean, it is a fursona, but thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome.
Would you prefer me not to be in cat form?
No, it's fine. You can do it.
I
It'll
can.
take him a minute. He's a little slow.
Mhm.
By the way, is the sword screaming?
Sword's laughing.
Of course it is.
That's more fitting.
My God, I pick up the sword. 3 babysitters.
Well, one of them did give you your magic, so
And the other one's the reason that the other half of your magic works.
yeah,
So...
I mean,
I should have been a barbarian.
you're not strong enough for that. You would have broken immediately.
Yep.
Can we just put the Sun Sword and Realm Mevic's horrible cursed sword on top of each other and just bury them in a pit? They can
No.
scream at each other for eternity.
Tape them together and use
That-
them as 2 weapons.
I was gonna say that might that might result in like baby swords coming out or something.
And it would probably result in Omitra no longer having warlock magic.
I'm okay with the second
But-
one.
But if we sell the baby swords before they gain sentience, then we can make so many warlocks.
That's a bad idea.
I actually did a cool crowdfunding interview about a setting where everything was biological, and baby swords is an actual thing that was possible in that. That was nowhere near the freakiest thing in there. It was awesome.
I mean, to be fair, you could probably have baby swords in the setting. They'd just be mimics.
Yeah.
No. Anyways.
Okay.
So,
What happens in the Shadowfell stays in the Shadowfell.
He looks
Okay.
around. This isn't the Shadowfell anymore.
Hey, look. It's not
We have
staying there
color!
now.
Oh, good. We're back in the Thunder Mountain. Great.
Yeah.
Love this place.
Mm.
Mm.
Hi, Hallister.
So I have a question for you, Glister.
Yes.
Is seeing visions of doom and destruction normal for your descendants, or is this Omitra only thing?
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, Omitra dreams of destruction to Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, little Waterdeep, little Tarask.
Boosh.
No. What? How? When?
I
Why?
shake the sun sword. See, I told you this was your fault.
Maybe don't shake a sentient sword. That seems really rude.
Hold on. Wait a second. Sentient, you said? It's just a sun sword.
No.
it's sentient.
It,
Talks to Omitra a lot.
Shake. Say hi. It's rude.
The sword is like, hello.
I'm watching the cat quote.
Yeah, same here.
Cat's like, ha. But
It also
I've been
became
down here a while,
overlapping.
haven't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. It's sentient. Well, that's good news. That means it can be a guide to my poor little descendant. And he looks up at Omitra.
I think I feel bad for the sword.
Is he really that bad?
I was hired to be a babysitter, so
Don't need a babysitter.
you died yesterday.
Our dear friend there is
Yeah.
also the second babysitter hired for Omitra.
That is-
Mhm.
I didn't kill the first one, not like that.
Well, that's good to know.
She just decided to retire from being a babysitter, and I got hired.
She got a house. She settled down. You know, these things
Mhm.
happen.
Runs a business.
Her hair is gray now, if you were wondering.
Didn't it start out gray?
It,
She doesn't need to know that.
Okay.
Right, you're an interesting lot, but I suspect we should be getting on with business since
Mhm.
your magic has already faded.
Yeah.
before we find a way out, I'm not sure where you were all planning to go, but uh, there is one matter of business we should deal with before leaving this area.
Oh.
What?
How interested are you all in dealing with a little bit of a, well, I'm not leaving my dragon horde behind, so we have to go grab that.
Okay.
Done.
We have multiple bags of holdings to help with that.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. There's a lot of coin and an extra dimensional rift that we'll have to deal with. Anyways, let's go.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry. Wait. No. What
Yeah,
was
whoa,
that?
whoa.
Explain while we head that way, okay?
Did you say coin?
Uh,
Do you
Mage
know
hand.
anything about wills? They're dead giveaways.
Boo.
I'm glad to know you, Pie.
Boo.
Mage hand cheek bull.
All right. Well, who leads you on?
Ching.
By the
And
way, what do we know about interdimensional or extra dimensional rifts?
Yeah, that's
so
Sounds
you
bad.
did bad.
Okay, I don't know anything about them.
Ching, please, Karu. Thank you.
Well, we'll have to destroy the altar that is linking that shadowy rift. It's what they use to probably destabilize this area. It is unfortunately also a bit of a prison, so don't, get close to it.
Okay.
Oh, but all we have to do is destroy the altar, and once the altar is destroyed, the rift will collapse.
okay.
And then we can pick up the treasure. Also, well, someone will have to deal with the protectors of the
Oh.
horde.
What?
I'm guessing because these protectors were made while you were a shadow dragon, they won't listen to you.
I'm really not sure if they'll listen to me. Yeah. On the bright side, I can help.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So you approach this next pair of double doors, and you can hear on the other side a moaning sound. Pretty loud, pretty constant. And the cat looks at you all and goes, "Well, it's behind those doors."
What
Not
protectors are we gonna have to deal with?
Cloakers.
No, that's not too bad.
I'm just gonna prestidigitate to make my face look even more deadpan. Hold on, I'll put a mask on and then I'll use that to change the mask.
Well, time for violence and then destroying a religious artifact.
Yep.
We do that a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, let's not think too deeply about that. And I open the door.
It's amazing you get help from anybody.
Right?
All right, you open the door. You see no cloakers, but you do see a large altar with written in a flowing script that none of you can read.
Hmm.
Are you sure?
Are you really sure?
Yes. Unless you have like comprehend languages cast, you cannot read this.
I'd like to cast Comprehend Languages.
Can you do that?
If only Rolmevic was here.
He's dead now. Don't worry about it. I do miss that boy's eyes, but I miss very little else about him.
Fair enough.
So you cast comprehend languages as a expedited ritual?
Yeah. With my fancy-ass rushed incantation.
Excellent. You're a bit too far from the altar to see it, though.
Yeah.
Just be careful, they're probably hanging around.
Yeah, shoot them before they kill me.
Okay,
I mean, I'm gonna follow behind Tor.
yeah.
And I'm gonna move closer. Also, I assume the, opportunistic piety for this is shouting a bunch of stuff and then waving a hand over my eyes. Or not opportunistic piety, rush incantation. Yes, I would like to approach and read the script. Can I tell what kind of script it is?
It is a secret language, meaning no, you can't really. You just know that it is like a cipher language known only by those privy to it.
I mean, I doubt it's
Uh,
a cipher. It's probably better encoding than that, but
well, anyways, what you read is in darkness act.
Oh,
Never
great.
wait for the darkness to pass before making your move. Quench the light of the moon where you can. Hide from it when you can't. Keep secrets from all except Shar's faithful. And the last line says, only a fool believes in hope.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna read that shit aloud, obviously.
okay.
Shar's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That was the
kinda.
dragon cult god, right?
Uh, that was the cult of the people who were here,
Right.
led by the vampire.
Right. There are a lot of cults on this level.
Hey,
No,
so
just one. The Shar's cult.
hmm. So Karu,
Yes.
would the altar be considered inorganic?
Yes.
Also, yeah, can you put the text of it in either Discord or Roll20?
Sure. All right, so other features in this room now that you're in it, besides the moaning rift above the altar. Also, do you guys have any light?
We always have light between Remy and Omitra.
Okay, so
And now the Sunblade.
Yeah.
as Omitra comes in with the light and the light hits the rift, flying from inside the rift come 4 creatures.
Damn it. Well,
Oh wow, cloakers.
We're gonna say Glister came inside with you guys.
oh, Okay.
What was I gonna say? Right. There's steps going to north, south, and the other direction, west. At the back of each of these alcoves is a wooden statue with coins piled at the base. The northern statue is 8 feet tall. It depicts the vampire that you fought, with her claws outstretched and her fangs bared. Around its neck, the statue wears a large ruby pendant on a gold chain. And draped over the shoulders of the statue are a really fucking cool looking cloak.
Well, we
shit.
know what Omitra wants.
Yep.
You know the like cape that Batman has? That's what this looks like.
Oh yeah. Can you hear the noise that Omitra is making?
I'm really sad the cam was off.
Me
for the mention
too.
Of this cloak.
I would be significantly more terrified of that cloak if this was an original module and not a Wizards of the Coast one, because there's a Kobold Press monster I'm thinking of now.
The south statue is a wooden statue, 10 foot. Well, they're all wooden statues. No, they're not. Wow, you lied to me, module. Anyways, the wooden statue to the south is 10 feet tall. It depicts a shadowy looking human that looks kind of like a dragonborn. A muscular man with charcoal colored skin, bronze colored eyes, and dragon wings. It kind of reminds you of Glister in shadow dragon form. And the statue to the west, so the one right in front of you guys, is a stone statue which stands 9 feet tall and is painted jet black. It depicts Shar as a cloaked woman with a dagger in each hand.
Yep. Oh.
So, initiative?
Yep.
For fuck's sakes.
Did you really, Garm?
Yeah, it's been a bad day for initiative rolls for me. Although,
Okay.
to be fair, if we get to mine, it'll be the first turn I've taken today.
Yeah, it's true.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
fair.
what about the cat?
Yeah. He did
Glister's
say he'd
there.
help us.
No.
Yeah,
Also,
Glister's there.
Can you
Just roll
unbiggen
really-
the token that you're using for Glister?
Is that actually using
That's
Glister's
undo.
stats Because
Yes.
oh,
Wow.
really?
Oh, it is a cat. It's something.
It is.
It's
That
a
is the
fact.
cat token.
Or it's
Whoever.
a very angled squirrel.
Yeah.
It looks like it's clipped from something that has wings.
Maybe. I'm not sure where the cat picture comes from, but that's the official cat token for cats
All right,
in
so
D&D.
yeah, we'll make something better for that, I'm sure.
All right, cloaker time. Holy shit, I forgot how ugly these guys are.
Hey, no need to be rude.
Oh wow, they are fucking ugly as
Hey,
hell.
it's pretty grim, yeah.
All right, so this thing is going to attack you.
By you, I assume you mean Torch.
Yes.
It's always Torch.
No, it's actually going to go like through the internet and attack you directly.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
That's true. All right, does a 24 hit you?
What do you mean that's true? And yes.
All right, so you take 12 piercing damage as this thing bites down and attaches to your head.
I need that for thinking.
No, you don't.
Sorry, that was 12 you said. Also, yeah, fair enough.
Yes, 12.
Alright.
And then it's going to whip its tail around and completely miss because that was a 9.
Good.
Oh, Mitra.
Alrighty then. I have had a very bad week, and you all are in between me and looking fabulous.
Uh-oh.
Are these things close enough to the ground that we can attack them?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they are swooping down towards you, so yes.
Alright, right bastard. Hiya! Eh. 15.
That hits.
You are pathetic.
They're just cloakers. They're pretty big.
That's gonna do 8 radiant damage and 11 thunder. And doom befall you if you decide to move.
All right. That's right.
Okay. So, I'm gonna look at the rest real quick and be like, so, do you want me to take care of the altar? Because I totally can.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna point at it. I haven't used this since I was level 5. And I'm just gonna, at level 5,
Is this just
shatter. It takes max damage because it's inorganic. So that is 6d8 thunder damage.
Great. 48. You see the altar crack into like 100 pieces. But just barely it maintains its integrity.
Oh, you piece of shit. I have to look up something just really quickly. That makes me really mad because I had considered casting it at level 6.
You left it with 2 hit points.
Oh my god, that's terrible. All right. Well then, I'm gonna just look at.
Glister kind of looks at you and goes, I thought you had it.
Me too. God damn it. And I'm just gonna look at Torch and be like, get your head out of that thing's mouth. And then I'm gonna give him inspiration. I don't think that's what it means to suck face.
Do you really think this is an appropriate time?
Midgar to
All right, this one's gonna go after Portia because she's in the front. And what's your AC again?
Hi.
18. It rolled a 19.
Ah, damn it.
So that's 11 piercing damage, and she now has a cloaker on her face. And it tries to whip with the tail around it, and it rolls another 19, so she takes another 8 slashing damage.
Are you gonna make it so we can see her health?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
I will fix that in a beat. Torch, you are blinded by the cloaker.
All right. I'd like to. If I'm
And
blind.
you can't breathe.
And what's her?
And you can't breathe.
Yeah, get used to it. If I'm blinded, do I get disadvantage to try and produce flame on my own head?
Does that have an attack roll?
Yeah. Burning hands, it doesn't.
If it has an attack roll, you have disadvantage.
Okay, burning hands it is. I would like to smack my hands on either side of the thing on my head. And burning hands. I'm not
Great.
gonna draw the cone because it's vertical, and I don't think I can hit any. Actually, yeah, no, probably not. Have to cast it at level 1 because it's baby. I don't get the piercing. I don't get the piercing. Unfortunately.
Well, it fails.
Really? It passed the.
No,
I
it
think she
failed
meant
its save.
the cloaker
Oh,
fails.
thank fuck.
And
Yeah,
take
so
some
8
damage.
Yeah, great. Hopefully I don't suffocate to that. Yeah, and that's all I can do. That's my turn.
All right. Remy.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one step forward and cast Spirit Guardians. So that's a 15-foot radius around me.
That's on their turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's their speeds are also halved when they're in this area. Not
Oh.
that it matters much.
It really doesn't.
Yeah. And then there's really nothing else Remy can do, but she does have that up now. But this way she can attack many things but not hurt her teammates.
Hey, Omitra. This one's not within the radius of Spirit Guardians. And it has some issues with you. The issue is you are bright light, and it has disadvantage because it has fucking light sensitivity and fails to hit you. Hey, its tail though whips out and hits you with a 19 for 5 slashing damage.
It fucking what?
Oh.
This bitch. I haven't done this since I was probably level 5 as well. What level spell do I want to use? You know what?
I am going to point out we started this game at level 5. You have used this since after level 5.
Well, I'm still pissed.
Jeebus.
So I took how much damage?
5.
Okay, well, I'm going to deal the 22 to it.
And it failed its save. It's like, I hit you. Ah! Fire! No! Bad!
Oh god, you gurgled.
Shut up. Needs to be a bit bigger than that. One more. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll remember to actually, like, attach it to a character sheet. Alright, Spiritual Guardians are up, and that's its turn. It's Glister's turn. Remind me what you can. Oh God, you can breath weapon. Can you? No, I cannot.
Because if it does, it would totally hit everybody else.
That would have been hilarious, though. No, well, no, because he's got lightning breath.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
fine.
Glister should have done this beforehand, and honestly, he probably did. So we're gonna assume that he transformed back into his dragon form, so that no, you're not that
Teeny
tiny.
tiny dragon.
There we go. Because he knew there was a fight going on.
God, he's pretty.
And he is going to go to the cloaker on the south and bite. That's the cloaker, not Glister. There we go. That's the kind of damage I'm expecting. All right, so all three of Glister's attacks hit. And he does so much. I need to use a macro to calculate some damage because I'm a lazy person. 50 damage. This cloaker really doesn't understand why the dragon is attacking it. So confused right now. Is it Dex for your spiritual guardians, Zio?
DC is 18, and it
Okay.
is wisdom.
Wisdom.
Ooh.
15.
Okay, so they take 14 radiant damage.
Okay. Well, ow. It doesn't really want to go against the dragon, so it's going to go after you since you have those like weird spiritual things.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 19
Nope, AC's 20.
and a 16.
Misses. Whack, whack. Bad.
Portia doesn't like having a cloaker on her. I should give her to one of you guys at some point. She is just gonna whack with disadvantage with her greatsword. Maybe. She has 3 attacks. I missed that. I
Oh,
thought she only had 2 attacks. Alright, first attack hits, second attack misses, and third attack hits. For 29 damage.
not too shabby.
Wisdom saving throw. That was a 20. Do they take half damage?
Yes, so 7 radiant.
Okay. And then this one's on torch, so it gets advantage to bite again. That's going to be a 20 for 12 piercing damage.
Yeah, that hits. Of course.
And my attack macros are taking a while to load, so. There we go. That's a 10. Great. Tail flails behind you again. Oh, Mitra, it's your turn. And you are muted.
Motherfucker.
There's a cloaker between you and a cloak.
Dislike. Which statue is the cloak on?
The one to the north, I believe.
Okay.
So actually the one behind the cloaker.
Oh, Mitra, remember Glister said these things were protected. We had to get rid of the altar. We might want to kill these things first, or else you might ruin the cloak.
Okay. Kara's
can
like, I
push
know
her.
what you're doing.
Oh.
And yes, I know I'm going to take an attack of opportunity from this one.
Yep, that's a 17 to hit.
I thought they had disadvantage.
That's a 10 to hit.
That misses. That's amazing. Like, yeah, that's.
Light.
All right, I'm gonna aim this to try and hit all three of the cloakers, and not Torch and maybe the altar.
Maybe the altar.
If you miss it, I can take out the altar.
I mean, the line is 5 feet wide,
Yeah.
which is the only reason it might hit the altar.
I'll let it hit the altar. No, we'll destroy it.
Excellent.
The middle cloaker somehow managed to avoid it. I think it's just it's because it's like attached to Portia, really, so it's like
Oh,
just
yeah.
out of it. So
That's clearly
31
why.
damage for the one in the north, and 31 damage for the one holding on to our friend Torch. And the altar is destroyed, and as it shatters into 100 pieces, the jagged portal above it winks out of existence. And we just
Cool.
double check that that's actually what happens. Yes.
I just had to make sure that I wasn't wrong when I said the thing.
Do
Nice,
they
nice,
take half
nice.
damage on a miss? On a save? I believe so.
Half damage on a successful save.
Excellent.
So
All right,
15.
so the one attacking Portia is looking pretty bad.
Nice.
All right, anything else?
Omitra, smug.
Tithrin, there's a bit of a
1, 2,
dragon
3, 4.
blocking your view of everything.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna sigh. Kinda glance down at book in hand. Real quickly. Gonna point. I wanna go there. One, two. And as a bonus action, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't used my movement yet, so 1, 2, 3. I know she's kind of busy with it, but I'm gonna try and get this thing off of her head.
That's one way of putting it, yes.
Yeah. I don't get advantage on this, right?
You do, because you're flanking.
Hooray! I wasn't sure because it was numbing on her head.
Still counts.
Okay. Cool. Well. Sorry, Portia, this might get a little toasty for a minute.
That hits.
Excellent. So it takes 13 fire and piercing, 15 sneak, and it might have a little bit of fire just toot outside.
All right, so it is destroyed. Portia takes half of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow. But
I'll fix you later.
thank you.
Mhm.
The cloaker actually collapses to the ground, and I don't know why I deleted it. But anyways, it is dead.
Cool.
I'm just used to the shadows where I just go like, bloop, it's gone.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to kind of scoot back over here so that I'm within the spirit guardians, so that whatever tries to come and get me, it has to go through them first.
Okay. They weren't actually 15 feet. All right. Great. Torch, you still have a cloaker attached to your face.
Is it below half health?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to muffled scream and beat the crap out of it with my cane. 16.
16 hits.
Beautiful.
Actually 15 because you have disadvantage, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine.
So that's 22 plus 14, so that's 36.
Great.
Damage.
So you take half of that.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Quite right.
It's a hard life being me.
Yep.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
Damn it! I'm gonna use one of my Monster Slayer things. And I don't get I don't get a second finisher, so it hit at disadvantage again. 12.
Misses.
Dang.
You didn't want to hit yourself.
Yeah, it hurts. It turns out that this heavy ass silvered cane with the spikes. It hurts. Also, I don't have.
More than like you hitting yourself with the cane, it's more like you hit the cloaker that is biting down on your head and it just like chomps down as you hit it. So that's how.
Yeah. I don't have a button.
Yeah, it's Remy's turn.
Okay. This is going to the one trying to eat Torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck. Why does this keep happening on my sheet?
I don't know, and it seems to be only your sheet.
Like, it's really fucking annoying. Is it even programmed correctly? Hang on. Let's just see if it worked correctly.
Wisdom saving.
Nope, it didn't. Oh, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, it's a wisdom save while I get this fixed.
I rolled a net one.
Okay, cool. Give me a moment.
Oh, good. That's only 3d12 damage.
Plus casting a
Plus
modifier.
5.
Oh, goodness.
So 23 necrotic damage.
And that one, oh, wait, it takes half of that. Is not dead.
Well, my spirit guardians will kill it then.
That's true.
And Torch, you take 11 points of damage.
Even when it's a ding dong, I'm not doing physical damage.
Reflexive chomp.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I hit the done button, but
All right. So closer to the north is going to try again for Omitra with its bite, and that's going to be an 8.
It misses.
And a 13 with its tail attack.
Whiff.
You know, Glister would help his kid, but you know, I think the people to the south need more help. So he's just gonna aim his breath weapon at the two cloakers to the south. Wait, no, half damage to. Maybe not. That's a lot of damage, even halved. Right, we're just gonna keep clawing. Not gonna kill.
Is Glister gonna kill me again?
Maybe.
he
No,
decided not to do the thing.
Yeah, he decided not to.
To be fair, you can't tell.
It's true. I'm currently suffocating.
All right, so his second attack with the claw attack is 12 slashing damage, so 6 for the cloaker and 6 for Torch.
Oh, it splits it between.
Yeah, Torch takes half damage, the cloaker takes half damage. But the cloaker was at 3 hit points, so now it is dead and detaches from Torch, and Glister looks at you, Torch, and goes, "Sorry, that just."
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Yep. What's your movement speed? A lot. Okay.
Ah, my face.
Great. Portia's no longer grappled, so she's gonna go and help Baby Glister. Wow. I rolled 3 nat 1s in a row.
Advantage?
Yes.
Wait,
I attack. The first attack was a 1 and a 1. The second attack was a 1 and a 14.
don't forget she's got 3 attacks.
Wait, that's advantage. So she actually rolled a 14, which hits.
Yeah.
So that's 17 on that attack, and then the last attack is another 22, and that is enough to kill it. Wow, even with 3 nat 1s, Portia manages to kill off the last cloaker.
Just goes to show how awesome I am.
I was about to say I've never been less useful in a fight, but I died on the first turn earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Garm, you were dead for the last fight in
Yeah.
its
You also
entirety.
did quite a lot of damage on the cloaker that had you.
Yeah, and also a lot of damage to myself.
It's
Oh,
true.
yes. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
Remy's gonna poke Torch and be like, "You okay there, buddy?"
It has been a
Yeah.
very rough 48 hours for me.
Yeah.
Look at all these bite marks in my neck.
Tethrin is going to
Take 17 healing.
Thank
why
you.
is it? Cor,
Don't-
what are you doing with
Something. Just
Spirit
don't,
Guardians?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Tethrin is gonna switch his mask to the angel mask, and then he's gonna poke at Portia and spend some inspiration to heal her.
Can we talk
Oh.
about the goofy ass faces on the spiritual guardians?
For 11.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Okay, so now we have to destroy the altar, right? Omitra, don't touch anything until the thing's destroyed.
Points at
It
the
is?
pile of rubble.
Oh, right. And let's focus on the cloakers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Yeah,
like
I almost took it out, and Omitra finished it.
It looks like they're literally going ooh.
That's not spiritual guardians. That's spiritual
Oh.
weapon. Hey, I did it.
Also,
Good
thank you, Kai,
job.
for drawing that. It's
Whoa.
pretty accurate.
What?
Look at the...
Top left of this room.
Oh.
Oh my god! Look! They have a head. Pie, it's Wisp.
Right. So the reason I had to pop it bigger is because we are using a 0.5 grid. So when I save a token, I have to double the size so that when I pull it out, it pulls out at the correct size. Excellent. So you have destroyed everything in this room and have only loot left.
Yeah, excellent. So I'm not even gonna bother trying for the cloak. I will
think
go.
you're a bit late on that one.
Oh yeah, no,
Omitra,
I
just
will
make
go
sure
to.
it's identified before you put it on.
I will go and try and get the ruby pendant.
I'm gonna go with Omitra and take a look at the cloak before Omitra puts it on.
Ruby pendant is on the
You
north.
bastard.
So it's on the other one.
No.
But
It's with the one with the cloak.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and
Okay.
poke
You
at the
grab
ruby.
ruby pendant. It looks
Uh-huh.
really fucking expensive because it's also a gold chain.
Oh, is it magic-y? Omitra,
Omitra
squint
lies-
at this.
Omitra
Exactly.
lies-
Is the cloak magical?
Yes.
Yes, the cloak is magical.
How about the pendant?
There's a pendant.
No.
No? Okay. I will put it in bag of holding.
You sure you want to do that,
Yeah.
bud?
Why?
This is a dragon's horde. The dragon.
We were
We're
told
moving-
to collect it all.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
you're
moving
right.
The dragon's horde.
You're right. Yeah. Okay.
There.
I thought you were just gonna steal Glister's stuff and then get killed. Anyway, I would like to rush incantation identify because I don't trust Omitra. Wait 10 minutes.
God damn it, I was gonna put it on too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know.
Bastards.
I don't need a babysitter. Ooh, I wonder if I stick this knife into the electrical socket.
Look, lightning damage is a bronze dragon's birthright.
I
You're
hate
not
the fact that
helping.
that is very accurate for Omitra, and now I imagine drawing Omitra with a fork and an electric socket. With a what could happen above?
What could go wrong?
Oh my god. Alright. So,
Oh, my toast is stuck in the toaster. Let's use a butter knife to get it out.
That's
oh
what my
god,
mom
no.
did.
Mm.
I used my allowance to buy her a toaster with one of those fancy buttons that lifts the bread up so you can, like, grab another inch of it.
That's just a normal toaster. You just push the lever slightly higher.
We didn't have one of those.
What the fuck? Okay.
I got her a fancy one, though, that did do that.
Yeah, that's like a $10 toaster here. Anyway. Cloak of the Bat, huh? You weren't joking about this is Batman's cloak.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say look for a thing that says property of Realtar, but I don't think Realtar could spell.
Oh my god, you can only fly in dim or darkness with it. That's amazing.
Also, the way you fly is just great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's,
It is Batman's cloak.
I mean, like, Batman can't fly. It would be Batman's cloak if it extended to dramatic lengths depending on the scene.
Can I just say I knew it was going to be that
Oh yeah.
the moment you described it?
Do you wanna read out for the stream what it does?
Which one of us?
Only you can see it.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay.
I just read that off the
Cast
compendium.
identify.
Right, I did. While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. In an area of dim light or darkness, you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet, I assume, per round. If you ever fail to grip the cloak's edges while flying in this way, or if you are no longer in dim light or darkness, you will lose this flying speed. While wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to cast Polymorph on yourself, transforming yourself into a bat. While you are in the form of the bat, you retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. The cloak can't be used this way again until the next dawn. So I guess mostly until the next dusk in most cases.
Mm-hmm.
I will point out it does require attunement, so careful with your attunement slots.
Oh, it's amazing.
Also, this just gives Omitra even more ways to fly.
I'm not sure Mitra would take it, since
I
I'm
mean-
the fucking light bulb holder.
Yeah.
I mean, would I still wear it? Yes.
Yes.
Would I attune to it? I don't know.
Well, that's up to you guys. But Glister sees your excitement with the cloak and is like, I suppose, well, the cloak was never truly mine. It belonged to what's her name?
I murdered a rich
What's her name?
noble in Waterdeep. You know, after I killed his parents several years prior.
No, it belonged to Cresta, the
The vampire.
Or-
Oh,
the
that
statue.
bitch. Yeah.
Or- yeah, her.
She had a statue of herself carved and then put her own cloak on it for safekeeping.
Yes.
Well, it fit on it.
It fits. That is the vainest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Note to self, when I
She's
grow
a
up.
vampire. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Also, I have the
Taste.
baller cloak from the Black Viper at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool too. Not magical, but pretty cool. Around the base of the statue is we're calculating at a glance somewhere over 10,000 silver pieces.
Okay.
That's a lot of silver pieces.
I'd like to shove all those silver pieces in my bag of holding because we're taking them for Glister and definitely not stealing them.
I
We're
Blister
definitely
knows
counting
the
them,
count.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
god. 1, 2.
How many? How much things do you have in your bag of holding?
Not a
Very,
lot.
very little in mine, actually. I have, I think, a spare short sword, a chain, a crowbar, and crossbow. That's about
So 13,700.
Yeah, because you can't put everything in there or it's going to explode into the astral sea.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just double checking.
and some flasks of holy water and oil.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they go together like well, something. They don't mix very well.
Like salad dressing.
Yeah, like so.
Okay,
What?
so the bag can hold up to 500 pounds. So far, you've shoved nearly 300 pounds in silver coins.
Wow. Well, that gives us a good idea of the conversion rate. If 10,000 is about 300 pounds. This is a currency joke.
All right, so the Western statue, the next one down,
The one
is
Remy's at.
yeah, that's the one that looks like Shar, the goddess. Remy, as you approach it, you notice that one of the daggers is actually a lever.
Oh.
While everyone else is over there
Oh no.
doing things, because hey, everyone else went over there. Do I? You know what? If it was super dangerous, I feel like Glister would have told us.
Assuming he knows.
If he knew about
Yeah,
it.
assuming he knew.
Okay, if Remy is more perceptive than a dragon, this is really fucked up.
She might be.
She's probably fucked up.
I mean,
She might be.
Remy is going to try pulling the lever.
Okay. A compartment on the base of the statue opens up,
Oh,
and you see a rolled up piece of like not parchment but
Vellum?
canvas
Oh.
and a vial.
I carefully pick them up and it's like, okay, I'll have to have other people actually identify it before I open anything. Do I see any?
The vial is transparent, and inside you can see like a black liquid.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Do I see anything else?
Well, piled around the statue are what look to be 22, well, over 20,000 coins, all of them electrum pieces.
Who uses
What?
electrum?
I didn't know
Okay.
that we were on fucking
Really weird
Ravenloft.
collectors.
Look, some people like collecting different kinds of coin. Do you have any problems with that?
I'm gonna
Not if
say
that person's
no.
a dragon.
Nope.
I'm also not going to go into a rant about like what interesting types of currency might be among these. I will save you all that bit of nerdery today.
Thank God.
Oh.
The south statue also had
Ah.
south statue just has gold on it at its base.
Just.
Hey,
Just
Karu, so what was the
10,000.
statue with the black muscular...
The one to the south.
Okay. I'd like to examine it very closely. See what
He
I can
looks
see
at
in
it and just like, yeah, it's pretty good. And
No,
like
no.
moves and transforms into basically the same guy, but
Okay.
with like bronze skin instead of like black.
Okay. Well, next question. Who made it?
This man, Sona. I think it's Jajinka.
You're not as wrong as I wish you were.
The statue does have dragon wings, but he does not have dragon wings on him, so yeah.
Well,
What do you want from me?
I'd like to know who made it.
Glister made it. He just told
Yeah.
you.
Oh, well.
Are you the one that made the statues in the other room?
You did. I don't know what you're talking about.
Prestidigitation.
Let's not talk about my emo time, and let's concentrate on getting all the gold out of here.
Hey, Glister, what are these two things? And Remy shows up the 2 things she found in the secret compartment.
Ah. I'm not entirely sure, but that looks like it's a vial of poison.
Okay.
The other one seems to be some kind of. Well, have you unrolled it?
No, I'm not dumb enough to do that immediately. I was going to ask you. This is your hoard. I figured you'd
As
know
I
what
go
it
for
is.
grabbing to unroll it.
Remy just moves it away.
It doesn't have any magic on it.
Ah.
Does Omitra say that?
It's not even magical. Let me
Okay,
see.
cool. I'll open it. You got the cloak. I'm opening this stuff. I found it. I'm curious.
It's a painting.
Ooh, of what?
Oh,
Sure.
oops.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you paint this? And she turns it around.
No, that was Caresta. Probably fetch a pretty penny.
I
She
don't
must have
really-
installed that compartment. I was aware. Well, we
But it
both.
was obvious.
What? I
Wait,
was
there
too
was a
busy
compartment there?
depressed to worry about magical compartments. That's fine.
Yeah,
thing-
Remy's going to go to the other 2 corners and check to see if she notices anything
Oh.
else in them.
As soon as she said that she found a magical compartment on that one, Catherine is looking for magical compartments and doorways and all that kind of stuff in this one.
Uh-huh. You always forget Tethrin's flaw until Remy finds something.
It's true.
So,
I'm just
shall I make an
pointing out.
investigation?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Okay,
While he's doing that, I'm just going to start looking around, Karu.
20.
You are absolutely certain that there are no compartments on the other statues.
Does my passive of 25 notice anything, or
Oh.
is that it?
I'm sorry.
No.
Actually, hold on
Good.
1 second. Because I forgot, I have Dungeon Delver. Which means I have advantage on
Go for
checking
it.
for those things.
Roll nothing, so it doesn't matter what you roll.
Listen,
sure.
if Remy didn't see something, there's nothing here.
Regardless. Okay.
Oh, look, you rolled lower.
Bite me.
Okay.
Not interested.
Right. After you convince yourself that there are no more hidden compartments in this room, you realize that in total you have something like probably enough to fill like 3 bags of holding worth of coin in this room.
Okay, so
Okay.
how are
You
we
and
splitting
risk
this
break
between the bags?
My bag is a lot more full.
Yeah, Remy's is mostly empty, I'll be honest. She's not as greedy as some people.
It's not even that I was greedy. It's that I've been traveling longer and have a lot more.
I like how Zio says some people, and you're immediately like, that's about me.
I know, right? Like, that's
mean,
perfect.
Hey, if the cloak fits.
Oh yeah,
I've
I
got,
still have a
Then
spell
take it.
scroll.
I've got about 200, I almost said gold worth of space, but no, pounds of, not space, but weight capacity.
You could, because I double checked, you could probably hold all of the silver and the gold without going over capacity.
With
Sounds
one
good.
bag?
Yeah, because the gold and the silver only are 460 pounds worth of coin.
And if the silver's in there, it won't tarnish.
Yeah,
Like-
I think the main problem that you have with Tethrin's bag is that Tethrin has a bunch of
Oh, I
gold that
know.
you guys got from another pile.
I'm aware. I'm not going to try and guess which one is from Horde and which one is not from Horde.
So you
Even if I
could
did have
split
it.
it as the gold and the silver in torches, and then
The Electrum and Remy's?
the Electrum and Remy's. I'm
Okay.
double checking. Oh, yeah. You sure you have nothing in your bag?
I have a bit, but not very much. I have a scroll, a necklace,
Uh-oh.
a rod of rulership.
Okay. So do you want to try putting all the Electrum pieces into your bag?
Not all of it at once. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try a bit
no.
at a time to see, like, how much I can fit.
Okay.
Without it going poop.
Yeah, if I start putting things in and it feels pretty damn full, I'm gonna stop.
That's the thing with bags of holding. They never feel full. They always weigh 15 pounds.
But if I put my hand in to put things in, does it
It's
feel
a magical space, and the magical space is like a lot. You, in this case, you run out of, I believe you run out of um, weight because it has 64 cubic feet of space inside.
Mhm. Okay. I mean,
How much does half of it weigh?
yeah, like
220 pounds.
We could just split that up into regular bags and carry it back.
I mean, Glister, if we can't bring all the electrum, but we can bring all the silver and gold, are you fine?
Or do you want to carry the rest of it in a bag, Glister? I
can
have an extra
carry-
backpack.
I don't think the backpack can carry 200 pounds, can it?
You've never seen my college backpack.
Car, you've never
Or
seen
my
high school
biology
backpack.
textbook.
I'm gonna point out, adventurers' backpacks are probably made to hold a shit ton.
I will point out that backpack, according to this, can hold 30 pounds of gear.
That is a cheap ass backpack.
That's what the player's handbook tells me. Now, I mean, technically you can fit it all in the bag. It's just really close to the limit because it's 450 pounds worth of gold of coin.
I have some other stuff in there, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of that.
And worst
You
comes
could
to
always take out the other stuff.
worst comes to worst, we can use one of Amitra's spare cloaks and use it like like the old hobo stick.
Like hell you will. There's a cloaker right there.
Gross, for one.
Yeah, I'm not going to put all of this in there. I can do probably like 20K, but I
Yeah.
need extra space just in case.
20K is 400 pounds.
And what's the limit?
500.
Should be fine.
Car,
Why do I have to deal with all the electrum?
would I
Because
be
you have
able
the
to...
strength to deal with it.
No, she don't.
No, I don't.
Would I be able to put the rest of the electrum in mine without going over the limit? 'Cause I have a
The
fair
rest
bit
would be
more.
like 40 pounds. So,
Oh, yeah. I could do that.
okay. So after
Okay.
doing some math and a lot of checking weights, you managed to deal with the horde. That takes you a couple of hours, honestly,
Oh,
because you're
yeah.
talking about like thousands of coin that you're shoveling into a bag of holding and figuring out how much you can put without breaking them and handling all that. But eventually, after I'd say a good maybe 3 hours of work, you manage to clear the place out of all the gold, all the silver, and all the electrum.
Silver is between gold, or electrum is between gold and silver, right?
Yes.
Interesting. I'm just surprised that the oh, never mind. I'm bad at math. That doesn't work out. Anyway, yes, coins.
Excellent. So you all have the coins. He goes, well, that dealt with. I suppose we should find our way out. Where are we heading back up? Yes?
Actually, yeah, where the hell are we going? We didn't really have a plan. I was gonna say beyond this, but this also wasn't the plan, so.
Well, it wound up eventually being the plan. We could see how far we could go up.
I will point out if we go up, we are going to be encountering mind flayers that don't like us and Githyanki who don't like us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not everyone likes us, Glister, just a warning.
most people don't.
This place does tend to have Well,
When did you come down here?
centuries ago? I can't quite remember. Omitra, can you give me a quick intelligence check?
Oh, great. I'm doomed.
Mm,
I'll let Tethrin do it too.
okay.
13.
Just straight up intelligence.
Hmm?
15.
Tethrin, as you guys are talking about where to go and all this, and you're looking at Glister and thinking about dragons, you recall an arch you found on this level
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hey.
that said only a dragon can unlock this gate.
Hey guys. There's an arch on this level that said only a dragon can unlock this gate.
Yeah.
That seems highly applicable to the current situation.
I
We
mean,
all
it's
just
very, very
turn to
convenient.
Glister.
Uh-huh.
Glister's like, well, I happen to be a dragon.
Yes.
What?
Well spotted.
Yeah, we couldn't open that gate.
Mm-hmm. No matter what we did.
I suppose we can try it. I know the gate system works here and goes to different places.
We don't know where that one goes. Just
We
a
don't.
warning, it might go up, it might go down.
Find out.
I really want to try doing something with this mask.
Right,
at some
you guys
point.
take the long route, which is going like up past the. You notice that the curtain is gone because
Oh, thank
everything
God.
returned, and then you go around and back down, and actually the portal that we're talking about, the gate is like there.
After all that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Which is why I was reminded that it existed. I was like, hey, look, there's a portal there. I wonder where it goes.
Oh.
So instead of doing the whole wee, I'm just gonna cross the wall here and
That's cheating.
Teleport
Yeah.
positions.
it's like when you clip through a wall in a speed run.
If they haven't fixed it, it's not cheating.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I remember that from my TF2 online days. That's what we told people.
No.
Damn it. Now I know I'm wrong because Garm agreed with me on it.
Again, you really got to learn how to read sarcasm.
If the developers didn't want me to clip below the map and shoot people, why would they leave it in the game? I didn't do that. I was not a shithead.
Right. Well, Glister walks forward, still in his human form, touches the gate, and the gate activates.
Neat.
So should I pass first?
Bad things happen to whoever passes first. Just a warning, to be fair to you.
Ooh, I
Traditionally,
want to
it's
run
me.
through.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait.
Okay.
There's no stopping Omitra, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
Torch
I
is
was
like,
gonna...
yeah, I definitely wanted to stop Omitra.
All right. So you want to roll a d20?
I would love to.
Hi, you just wanted to finally be the one to do this.
Yes.
didn't
Oh.
15. Come on, something interesting.
All right. Odd die roll means you get the Bane effect.
No.
Come on, interesting.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Why couldn't
Oh,
it be the other C?
Oh.
7.
Good to know. That's it. That's all for now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Also, the rune that flashes looks like that, like a
Gonna type my
flag
sweet
with an eye
Would
under
I-
it.
It's a flag.
Yeah. Karu, would it have flashed enough
I'm a
that I would have
pirate.
been able to notice what it was? at this point I was watching for it.
Like, we all know a rune's gonna go off.
Yeah.
I have an educated guess for what that means.
I'm waiting.
Me too, but
Give me an Arcana check.
26. Oh no.
Can we say our guesses before you tell us, Carter?
Sure.
My guess is everything on the level now knows where Omitra is, and if it had been the boon, it would have been the other way around.
Anyone else want to guess what this rune does?
I wasn't gonna say the entire floor. I was just gonna say Hallister gets to spy on me or through me.
Oh,
He
please,
already-
he can spy on.
Oh yeah, please, come
Yeah.
on.
He's like the British government.
All right. So the thing about the Arcana check is that you don't get to know like boon or bane effects,
I
but
just
you
wanna know
get
what the rune is.
to know what the rune is. And this rune is called Anaraf. It is the Elder Rune of Protection and Sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna quickly pass through.
All right. So you all show up, and you might want to remain in formation so I can just copy
Ah.
paste you guys.
Alright, well then here, let me go back.
Mm.
Oop.
Ah, interesting.
I like that.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
What do we see here, my friend?
I have to open another level's.
What could go
description
wrong?
and scroll to the area you're in.
Fair enough.
My
I
God,
can't
we're
wait
not.
to die second time in a session.
Yeah, right. We're not in 8B anymore, my friends.
You're definitely not an 8B. All right. So you pass through a stone arch decorated with golden inlaid images of soaring dragons
Hey.
atop a 30-foot high red marble dais. Carved into the wall above the arch in Draconic, it says, "Only a dragon can unlock this gate."
Mm-hmm.
To one side of this room, you can see a gong. It's a 30-foot diameter bronze gong that hangs from a sturdy wooden frame. It's embossed with carvings of ears of corn, and it has a padded wooden mallet dangling from a hook on one of the support posts. Scrambling out of the way as you all pass through the gate is a wretchedly pale man in a dusty black robe, clutching a journal with a quill pen.
Hmm.
Hello? Sorry to scare you.
Where the hell are we?
What are you all doing here?
Well, we
Where
walked
is
through a
he?
gate.
I see that. How did you activate it?
Dragon.
That's a secret.
Me?
Right. Cool. Uh,
Something delightfully incongruous about this, like, sheltered monk just being like, cool.
So, we've never been here before. Where are we?
Sup, nerds?
you're in the what used to be the Death Tyrant's lair.
Oh.
What?
I I appreciate you, Garm.
Appreciate you too, Pi.
Best Tyrant Slayer. You know, the one that a group of adventurers killed recently. Just about done writing about it too, and he just like
Who's the
grabs
best
a
Wait.
tyrant?
quill and journal from the floor where.
Whoa. You're writing something about it?
Well, yes, I'm his chronicler.
You mean was his chronicler?
Were.
Who's the death tyrant?
Are
Big
they a dead tyrant now?
skeleton beholder.
Oh,
That one.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm curious about your notes.
Uh-huh.
What happened?
It was an epic fight. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, you keep going. I'm curious to what you're writing down.
I'm very
We
carefully-
we're interested in the history of this place. That's why we came
yes.
here.
He kind
Maybe
of
we can
clutches
even
his
compare
journal
notes.
to his chest.
Why not?
Nope. It's fine.
Pretty please?
He's looking at his notes like nerd in a cloak, weird chumpy ASMR.
Yeah, he's like connecting the dots now that he looks at the group, and he's like, I think you guys should leave.
I'm
Can I
Incredibly
please
handsome fire
read your
ganassi.
notes? I'm really curious.
look.
Well, why would we want to leave?
I
We
won't
only just
judge
arrived.
you. I promise I won't judge you.
Well, you see, I was okay, let's start from I'm Cavill.
Hi, I'm Remy.
Guy who played
Catherine.
Superman?
Superman?
I'm Torch.
Cavill Marishanter. I unwisely decided to join Dwelmercore Academy and failed in the exam.
Oh, that sucks to be you.
Hallister took away my spell book and told me I had to write down the life story of the Nether Skull.
Well, I think we've made your job a little bit easier.
He'll let me go and give me back my book.
Well,
But he's dead now, so.
Right, so I'm finishing touches, and then I have to give it to Hallister, and then hopefully Hallister likes it enough that he'll give me back my book, and then I can leave this place forever.
Can't you just
Yeah.
make a new spell book?
God, you're naive.
How? I only have this journal.
You kind of need extra stuff in order to make a spell book, from what I've heard.
Well, that and there's the. Anyways, you should all leave.
Please, I want to know what you wrote about the people who defeat the Nether Skull. Please, I'm
Why are
really
you-
curious.
Why are you so eager for us to leave?
Cause and he keeps like looking over his shoulder. Cause none of you have like double sight, right? No. Okay. You should, cause just be careful, cause I think Hallister may have invited a couple of dozen or so beholders for this level.
Are they gonna
luck.
kill you?
Oh, not me.
Oh, good. I was gonna offer to stay and maybe protect you, but no, we should go.
Yeah.
No, not you. You say. I believe we should protect this poor man.
No, we will die to 1,000 beholders come for a
Yeah, I'd
horrific
rather
death feast.
You all look to Glister.
Yeah.
He's kind of snarling. He goes, "No, I think we can help this man."
Okay, before we put ourselves in mortal danger, I need to know one thing.
Yes.
Why does the gong have corn on it?
Give it
Because
a ring.
why not?
Sorry, Carve?
Give it a ring and you'll see.
Yo, Mitra, want to give it a ring?
Woohoo!
You're gonna ring the dinner bell. That's dumb.
Oh shit, that's probably right.
Too late
Too late
now.
now.
Too late.
Omitra, you go and
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't have even moved. I would just shot it with Eldritch Blast.
God.
That's
All
a
right, well,
priceless artifact.
This is your fault, Torch.
before you do this, I will point out that if you have your eye detect magic thing up, the gong does have an aura of conjuration magic around it.
Oh. It conjures things. You want me to hit it? I'll hit it.
No.
Dinner bell.
I retract.
Do you want to cast Identify on it instead? And I'm looking at Torch
That'll
when I say
waste
this.
10 minutes. Let's just leave.
Rush incantation.
I can rush I'm gonna rush incantation it. I only
Okay.
get 5 of these per rest, but I never get through all 5 of them, so fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
It is actually a dinner bell, but not as scary as you think. It actually just if you do it on the floor beside it, like hunks of bread, cheese, strips of meat show up on a plate.
So this is how this dude's been living.
Yeah. Once a
Man.
day, he rings the gong and he gets a plate of food and water.
Amazing.
If we save this guy, we should take the gong as payment and take it back to the Keel Hall.
Oh my god.
But as you cast your rushed incantation, something does become visible. And
Oh.
Nose.
Can you embiggen those?
What Glister was growling at, guys.
Oh my god, he's like a dog. Wow. Those are some ugly
I
chomps.
dare you to say that out loud and wonder why
That's
you
his
got
other
lightning strike.
persona.
as these two demons, devils, whatever, appear, fiends, let's go with fiends,
Thing.
appear, Glister's like, oh, that's what they were. Indicating he didn't know what they were. He just knew there was something there.
Oh great, thanks for saying anything.
He was snarling.
He has blind sight. He doesn't have true sight, so he just felt something was there, just not quite sure what.
Omitra makes weird mouth noises at things all the time, and it's usually nothing.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, that's
usually when
only
Omika's asleep.
Meanwhile, Cavill just flattens himself against. Okay,
Y'all
we're
are
gonna
ugly
say it
fuckers, ain't ya?
He just flattens himself against the wall and goes like, "Not me, not me, don't kill me."
He's a
Great, we
squishy
found
wizard
Bill
with
and
no
his
magic.
bodyguards.
We're not sure if he's talking to you guys or the Nicholas that surround him, but we're gonna roll initiative next session.
The what?
Woo! Nicholas.
I recognize that name.
I want one of those fuckers' heads. That would look real
Anyways.
nice above the mantle in the Keel Hall.
Ooh, you gotta get both.
Yeah.
So you can make it all symmetrical and shit.
Man, we should absolutely have a rack of weapons that we've liberated on the wall at Keel Hall.
That dagger, dagger. Yeah, that's totally a dagger they're holding.
Yeah, that
Oh
dagger.
yeah, look at that dagger.
Quite.
It's an infernal dagger.
Yes.
Anyways. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Kitty!
Bye. Goodbye, Earl. We're going.
What an incredibly good cat who is also conveniently giving me time to find somebody to raid.
We love you, Earl.
He's a very good
There's,
boy.
Good
Waluita, I think.
Boy.
He is such a good boy.
And he got treats today from the stream.
What a good boy.
And pets.
Did you find someone to raid, Garm? Excellent. Well, good night, folks, and see you next time on, I think, Descent into Order.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.